trying to compare it to other natural disasters, but anyone who lives in a town like this knows that a fire at a fertilizer plant is incredibly dangerous, and first responders responding to a situation of a fire where there's anhydrous ammonia stored under very high pressure in tanks knows that it is a very, very dangerous situation, and that an explosion in that kind of situation can be absolutely devastating, and that's apparently what's happened here. Also a concern about the chemicals in the air being blown by the winds and endangering the rest of the community. Again, this is anhydrous ammonia held under very high pressure in tanks. Once it's released, first it can linger very close to the ground before it can dissipate, and it is flammable, plus a severe weather threat that affects the rescue efforts as well. Jennifer Delgado has more on the weather situation for us. Jennifer, we're hearing people on the ground, our own George Howell also saying there are great concerns about rough weather moving in and how that might complicate the picture. Tell us about that weather.
Absolutely. Talk about timing right now. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch just to the west of West Texas. And here is the line right here, this squall line. And along this, we are going to see very gusty winds. Winds up to 40 miles per hour. We've already seen some of those wind gusts up to 50. Now, we're expecting it to make its way to West Texas right around 5:30, 6 o'clock local time. And again, that's Central Time. Here's West Texas. Here's Waco, Dallas up here. Right now, it's located roughly about 65 miles away. When it's moving at a rate right now of roughly about 45 miles per hour, we're expecting it there right around 6:19. And the problem is, with this coming through, with so many people not having proper shelter, being outside, we're talking about ground lightning as well as hail and strong winds. Right now, the current condition showing you the winds at 21 miles per hour, gusts up to 29, but we're going to take you through the future as this front pushes through, as we said, right around 6 o'clock. Behind that, we are going to see those winds shifting out of the northwest, making the flow go down towards the southeast. As we take it through 6 a.m. and all the way through noon, we're still going to keep rain in the forecast, and with those wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Right now, we're going to send it back over to John. I think he is live in Boston.
All right, Jennifer Delgado, our thanks to you. Just to put that in perspective, we're talking about an hour and a half away before those very strong wind gusts and that very difficult weather reaches that town of West Texas right now, where they are in this incredible recovery effort at this moment. Joining us on the phone right now is Glenn Robinson. He is the CEO of the Hillcrest Medical Center. He is in Waco, Texas, about 18 miles away. That is where many people are being taken for treatment. Mr. Robinson, thank you so much for joining us by phone. Give us a sense of what you're seeing at your facility.
Thank you, John. This evening, since this event began at 8 o'clock local time, we have now treated 101 patients here at our trauma center here at Hillcrest Baptist Medical Center. Across town at Providence, they have treated 56 patients. We are aware that at least 9 patients were transferred to Parkland's Burn Center north in Dallas, and also our sister hospital, Skylight Memorial in Temple, that has been our backup as well. They have received at least 4 patients. In addition, we transferred 2 pediatric patients early in the evening that were brought to us and that we knew that needed a higher level of pediatric care. And they were taken to McLean Children's Hospital there at Scott White in Temple. So far at this hour, our trauma surgeons are reporting to us that we will have admitted 27 patients total here at Hillcrest. 5 of those patients are in our intensive care unit at this time. We have already completed 5 surgeries, and we're in the process of probably getting ready to go with at least a couple more surgeries at this hour.
What types of injuries are you seeing at this point?
The vast majority of injuries that we're seeing have to do with lacerations, the type of injuries that you would expect following an explosion with a large amount of debris creating a huge debris field. Many patients arrived with numerous lacerations, some small, some large, some puncture wounds. We've also seen orthopedic injuries. Our orthopedic trauma specialists have been taking care of those patients with broken bones. In addition, we've also seen head trauma, and our neurosurgical trauma team has been taking care of those patients as well.